Hey everyone, as you can see I'm at the beach again today. Just got out of the ocean. I was like swimming, and having a good time. The sunset is just, as you can see when I tap the screen, you can see the beautiful colors. It's really grand. So I thought I'd tell you a couple things about Florida. And I'm sorry if my makeup is smeared, but I just went swimming and I don't like waterproof makeup. So, as you can see, it's sundown. And with sundown, you've got rough surf and the tide. As you can see how it's running in, like rushing in, ripping and pulling. That's the tide. You can see the tide's going right out. So, let me tell you a couple things. See, you can see where it's being pulled right there at that intersection. Now, with Florida here, we have beautiful beaches, but with great beauty comes great responsibility. Now, when you're at the beach, you need to be aware of a couple things. You need to be able to go and swim safely when you're at the ocean. When you're at the beach here, you have to keep in mind that the tide will rip you out once it's about 6 p.m. or so. And that is also danger hour, and I don't know why. I don't know if you could see him very well, but there's a guy off into the distance, and he's on his surfboard. Now, I don't know why anybody in their right mind would want to go swimming at the beach at 6 p.m. other than it's romantic and wispy and stuff. And the reason why I have no idea is because 6 p.m. is not only our dinner time, but it's their dinner time. And that means that if you go in the ocean, you're likely to run into a shark because that is their feeding hour. Now you're wondering, oh my gosh, there's sharks in Florida? Yes, indeed there are. The sharks that we have in Florida are in this area, indigenous to the Atlantic, and this particular beach, which is Indian Land, is great white sharks and sand nurse sharks. Now, there's a couple of people like, I've been living here my whole life and I never saw a shark. Well, I don't know if your eyes were closed or the sun blinded your eyes or what, but no matter where you go, at 6 p.m. in Florida, there will be some type of big ass fish feeding here. Okay. So you ask, oh my gosh, what can I do? Well, here's a hint. Don't swim at 6 p.m. Duh. Okay. Instead of swimming at 6 p.m., maybe go and get ice cream at Cold Stones or, wherever. Eat some food, hang out with your friends, have a great time. Instead of coming to the beach here and swimming when it's dark, because essentially, as you can see, no one except for a handful of people no one is swimming right now, and that's because of this. As you can see, that pool is so bad that you'll get yanked out way far out eventually, until maybe you get to around where that cruise ship is over there. Sometimes it's not as bad from what I heard, but according to what people say, like scientists and stuff, there's a chance you'll get knocked way out to sea. And when I say sea, I mean, I know you're like, oh, but isn't that the sea? Well, yeah, this is the sea, but there's a difference between the shore. See, there's a rip. There's a difference between the shore and the ocean. Because yes, what the shore is basically is water is getting pulled from the ocean and crashing onto the sand of the beach here. And that's why you hear that relaxing sound as it just breaks into the sand here. But when you're, at the beach, you don't realize that you could actually get pulled way out, and that's dangerous because the further you get pulled out, the less likely you are to be hurt. I mean, when I'm at the beach here, I can barely hear anybody anyway, okay? Just because of the fact that, you're going you know, you're going to the beach and you're hearing that crashing sound. It's kind of like, you know, white noise or whatever. So I'll actually, what's funny about this is a lot of psychiatrists, they actually will get ocean voice boxes and play them to relax their patients because it's like a calming sound. And as you can see from the water here, it's kind of green, I mean, you can see a little bit. It's clear when you lift it up, but it's very, I better go before I get pulled out. You can literally get pulled way out anyway. So, but it's clear, and it's, you know, it's foamy, it's lovely. I mean, I just love to watch as the wave just like pull you right out. It's such a lovely experience. And I mean, I'm half tempted to go in just to like show you what it's like, but I mean, I'd be going against what I'm saying. I'll step a little bit in, but you don't want to go too far. If you go too far, you can like, you know, you can really injure yourself. And I mean, you get sucked out there, you could drown. There'll be fish food. I mean, look how big the waves are. Woo! Oh my gosh, see, it's knee deep. And there's waves that are huge here. I mean, but it's very lovely, very serene. People are like, oh, where should I stay? Well, that's really up to you. Every place is gonna be a little pricey because it's the beach. But we've got like lots of hotels. If you go further down that way, they got Doubletree, which I think is now, well, it used to be the Hilton. And they got the Crown Plaza as well. And I was a model at one point when I was thinner. And there's a little sandpiper, so cute. I went to a fashion show, and I was the model that was modeling their wedding gowns there. And it's really beautiful. I mean, the food is excellent. I recommend if you eat there, you get the, you know, lobster salad or, you know, maybe a steak. I like filet, but that's just me. They may not even have filet anymore. I mean, I don't know. I don't eat there on a regular basis. But yeah, when I was 19, was I 19? It was around 19 to 21 that I'm all there. I mean, I'm 27 now. So like, you know, I've been out and about since then, and it took me several years to start walking again. So now I'm walking again, and I'm gonna probably like start modeling once I lose more weight. However, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe you got to that size. I mean, I had 2 surgeries, like, give me a break. But yeah, I went and lost a ton of weight, and now I'm actually thinner than my producer, 3 pounds thinner, or lighter rather, and it's great. And people can't mock me anymore because I lost a ton of weight. I'm actually the proper weight I should be for my height, and I'm just gonna continue to try to get better. So yeah, I wanted to show you the shells. So as we can see, you walk out here, there were some shells here. I don't know where they went. I guess everybody stole them all. But you can see the little bitty shells where people were freaking stepping on them like idiots. They're not here now. I guess either the tide pulled them out or what, I don't know. But yeah, there's some, you'll see a lot of damaged shells and little sandpipers scurrying around to try to, get something from the shells, maybe a little crustacean or something. And you'll find there's like little holes around here that will have stuff like that. As you can see, here's the shells. These are the shells most indigenous to Florida. And you go over here, and you see that there's this shell, and it's like a little shell. Now they have better shells than say this, but it really depends on where you go, honestly. Oh look, here's a shell. See? I'll go wash it off for you. Don't worry, Carrie's got you covered. Well, Empress Luna Frost has got you covered. So we've been I've been talking to my producer. We may get a new GoPro soon. I'm using my iPhone right now. It's the iPhone 7. That's a really nice shell. Look. Oh, the wave! Ah! The wave is gonna take me out the shore. I better get going before I like get taken away or something. Okay, so here's the shell. And as you can see, there's two halves. I might even keep this shell. This shell's kind of pretty. It's got a little bit of markings on it because, you know, not every shell is perfect. That's what makes them unique, and that's why you should come to Florida. And with that said, I can see the morning star is already showing, or whatever star that is up there. I think that's Venus, right up there. See it? Way up there. I'm not sure, but with that said, I'm gonna have to bid you all adieu. I recommend, ladies, don't be stupid like me and wear your hair down at the beach. I just do it because, you know, I like the feeling of the water going through my hair, but I guarantee you'll have 1,000 knots if you do that. So, but I'm okay with that because I've got, like, my hair always knots up. Got, like, really, really super long hair. But yeah, if you're wondering, like, oh, I don't know where to get a bikini or swimsuit because I live in, like, maybe some, like, desolate Iceland or whatever, they always have these little tourist traps. As you can see that building over there, and many of them will be around here, and you don't have to do much. You just go there and you buy one. Though I don't recommend it because they're very, very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. But if you don't mind paying the price, you have your ease of access there, and they sell all kinds of things from sand pails to, say, maybe towels. Like they have like millions of towels. Like they have some of the most beautiful towels I've seen at these places. Those I recommend getting there for sure if you want a really pretty Florida towel. And they've got like lots of like surfboards. Again, an arm and a leg. You might want to go to, like, say, Craigslist, or I mean even Craigslist, I don't know, but you know, maybe Best Buy or Amazon for that if you want it cheaper, but you'll get something really nice here. And then they've got shirts and shells and all kinds of souvenirs. I don't know why you'd go there for a shell though. You could get like shell at the beach. Yeah, they got shells there, sunscreen. Pretty much you could just live out of that store. Well, maybe not, because there's like, you gotta get food. They sell some food, but you know, like, it's cheaper to just go like right next door to the Cold Stone. You can't really see it, but you just go over there and get some really, really nice ice cream. It's really excellent. I didn't mean to flick you off. But anyway, I'm getting a little sandy and wet here with my sandy toes. And if you like this video or you want to see more videos, please comment and subscribe below. I hope you all have a wonderful time. Bye. Thank you for watching.